What is going on, everybody? I am down here in this beautiful place you see behind me where I just spent quite a bit of money, but it was worth it. This is going to be episode numero uno, number one of a series that I'm going to start where you're going to see my face a lot more in this long form content here on YouTube. As you guys know, or maybe you don't know, if you haven't seen me across social media and other places, I love to waterfowl hunt. I love to hunt in general, but I travel the nation, sometimes crossing borders, hunting ducks and geese, which I'm going to do this season. I think it's going to be a phenomenal season, and I've got a bunch of new stuff. I'm doing things a new way. I've kind of rigged out some different stuff that you're going to see. Right now, I'm going to show you the one that is most fresh on my mind because I installed it 2 days ago. Bam! That is my new rooftop tent from 23Zero. It is a Armadillo Horizon 3. They're brand new, on top of an Alibaba camper shell. Yes, you heard that right. I said Alibaba. I ordered it for a very good price. More on that later. I will give you all the details. I'm not going to gatekeep. But yeah, brand new rooftop tent. Installed it 2 days ago. And we're going to use it for the first time. An opportunity came up to come and do a little bit of hunting, some dove hunting with my friends up here, maybe a little hunting something else. We'll see, potentially. But get to use my rooftop tent for the first time because they have better weather up here where I'm at than my home state of Texas does. Today is September 2nd, so dove season just opened yesterday, and Texas is like 100 degrees still. Up here, I actually had to buy a hoodie in Shields there because it's a little chilly up here for a Texas guy. So without further ado, I'm going to hop in the truck. It is like 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go meet up with some buddies. They have a field we're gonna dove hunt this afternoon, hopefully shoot some dove. Then I will find myself a nice place to park the rig here, break out the rooftop tent, see if I can get everything set up on it. I've never even used it, I've opened it once, but I really don't know how everything works on it. See if I can sort through all that. I'm gonna do a little bit of cooking, a little bit of sleeping in the rooftop tent, a little bit of hanging out. Hopefully I can find a body of water to camp by. I've got a couple of places in mind that I think are gonna be pretty scenic, but that's the plan. So come along, let's go do it. Hope I'm not forgetting anything. Y'all stay wild.
So there's a bunch of dove on this power line right next to the solar tank. They're going into both of these fields, same landowner, so you can hunt either one. A bunch of dove on the power lines. The majority of them are flying out here. Bales are on this west half of the field. You're probably going to set up right around the pen facing east. That's corn. That's, I think, Milo. And then there's another solar tank right down here with a puddle. I think that'd be pretty good. Dakota said there's quite a few dove along these trees, probably hitting that. They could be hitting this big pond too, but you never know.
So that was a buddy of mine, Caleb Ponick, a very close friend of mine. He's like a little brother to me, almost. He's a few years younger than me. You can't see him, there's some dove right there. He basically sent me the pin to the place we're hunting. A buddy of his owns it, and he told me I could go ahead and head out there, and he's got to take care of a few things, and then he's going to be on his way as well. So I'm going to go out there, scope it out. He basically told me where to set up, where the birds were and stuff that they scouted out. And so I'm going to go out there and get my stuff set up. I got to kind of organize my stuff in the bed of the truck. But yeah, we're going to make a run, see if we can get some of those dove birds. So I'm just pulling up right now. I'm going to flip it around and show you guys. Now, there's one dove, just got off the power line. I was gonna say, I don't see any dove, but I don't know if this field could be any more beautiful, to be honest. It's like something out of a magazine. Got flowers, hay bales. It's a hay field is what it is, what he said. Maybe that's why we don't see any dove. Walk right there. There's a dove. Just landed on the power line. Oh, there's a bunch. Look at them. Holy smokes. Look at all these dove. They're in this field over here to the right. Man. Probably 20 of them flying around right here. Wow. Let's see if I can turn around up here. Holy smokes. I don't even know how well you guys can see that. I mean, just everywhere. Not all of those are dove, but they're just landing in that field out there. Oh, all right. Man, this is absolutely beautiful. The weather's gorgeous. Sun's shining now, but I mean, still, it's, I don't know, 70, 75 degrees. Just incredible. This is the field we're hunting right here. I'm gonna go sit on the backside of one of those hay bales. So many birds just up and down these power lines. Wow. Incredible, incredible. Let's see. Hadn't showed you guys the dogs yet, I don't think. So, self-explanatory, but this is Gypsy, this is Murphy, this is one of my female dogs, this is my male dog. Arf! Wound up. Gypsy is also hyper. All right, I gotta get my stuff situated and then we're gonna get out there in the field and I will set up a camera and try and show you guys as much as I can. I'm still kind of getting used to filming this type of stuff. I'm very used to personal POV content like this. I'm not used to filming hunts and things of that nature because you can't do that on some of the other apps that I've gained a following on. So yeah, I'm gonna do what I can, but I want to show you guys the hunt. So without further ado, let's do it. All right, guys, this is the situation. We're ready. We set up in this field on the edge of this corn. Caleb's on a red ice chest. He went to find the wing for the mojo that I dropped on the way out here. But this section next to this corn in this hayfield, we had to have kicked up 100, 150 dove just walking in. I mean, they're just all sitting in this field right along the corn. Obviously, birds flying over. There's some back there, you probably can't see them. But yeah, it's not ideal because we're going to be looking into the sun, but none of the hay bales are close enough for us to sit close enough to this corn to where the birds were at. So we just decided to suck it up. We're going to sit next to the corn and then shoot out. Right now the sun's behind a cloud, so it's not too bad, but shouldn't be too bad of a little shoot. Definitely a lot of birds here. Gypsy is ready to go. I don't think I made a proper introduction. Maybe I did. So let's see what happens. Also worth noting that all of my camera gear has kind of crapped out on me. Forgot the piece for my tripod for my big camera. My GoPro is not working due to an SD card error, and I don't have another SD card on my person right now. I'm going to do what I can to capture this hunt, but it's a struggle bus. Definitely in the learning curve, as I said in the beginning of the video. It's my first video, so there's going to be a learning curve with it. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to do the best I can to capture some decent footage. Oh my goodness, I got to drop it. Oh, had to drop you like it's hot. There's probably, you probably can't see them on the camera, I'm sure, but a lot of dove over there. What you think about it, Caleb?
A lot more than I thought they were out there.
What are you shooting there?
20 gauge mossbird. My first pump with a red dot.
Oh, look right here, right here. All right, I'm gonna put this camera down and set up the other one, see if I can get it to record sitting on a bucket or something. Hopefully we can get some of this on film.
One with that sun beating down. I think the more, oh my God, look at these. There's more coming.
Fuck, we should have shot sooner.
Yours if you want it.
Shit.
Yeah, right. Oh my God.
Shit.
On his left if you want it. I figured it was.
Skeet's very open.
Okay. It's more open than improved camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Did she go and get that shit?
No. Back! All right, so we are moving back behind me so we can get out of the sun into the shadows behind these hay bales that you can see over there in the background. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Yeah, so we're moving. I think I've got 5. Caleb's got like 8, 9, maybe 10. And then now Caleb's friend Dakota, whose family owns this field, has joined us. I don't know if he's got any, but yeah, we're gonna try and finish it out over there facing back this way. All right, so I'll do a little update since I haven't been the best at videoing this because camera issues, but I'll show you guys what we got. Got some spinners out here. Dakota is against that bale over there. He's not, it probably looks further than it actually is. And then there have been many dove down there where Caleb is setting up on that bale. I mean, just hundreds of them. He's got a spinner out down there. So I think I've got, I need to count, maybe 8 or so. Yeah, probably 8 or so. And the limit's 15. So got a few more to go, but it's not a bad little hunt. Just onesies and twosies. Oh, I just missed an opportunity. Let me show you. There he goes, flying away. So that's what it is. At least know that I'm gonna have some dove breasts to make on my little propane grill for dinner, wherever I end up camping out at. So more to come.
Dude, they look like they're going crazy down here. So.
Yeah, I know they have been.
At least I'll stir them around.
Back. Back. So the battery on my big camera has now died, or no, I'm sorry, it got too hot and now the camera is shut down, so I'm not getting that footage anymore. But I'm at 10 dove. Like I said, the limit is 15, so we're almost there, 2/3 of the way there. Caleb down there, I don't know how well you can see him, is hammering on him. He's got to be very close to his limit, so having a good little hunt here. Just onesies and twosies, the big groups aren't coming in. I got one out front that I'm watching. So I'm going to try and do what I can with the camera I have left. Murphy is doing a great job. Murph. So, enjoying it. Great little hunt, great weather. Now that I'm in the shade, it's not so hot. Probably like 75 degrees, cool breeze. Only complaint is the flies. I don't know if you've seen them in the frame, but good Lord. Just flies everywhere. So yeah, it feels good. Has me really looking forward to my next big trip, which will be less than a month now. We're headed across the border, headed north to Canada. So going to Alberta specifically. My first time in Alberta, so I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a great time. But being in this green, this is a hayfield, but just being in this green, wide open, rolling hills, beautiful pasture as far as the eye can see, really reminds me of the Prairie Pothole region and the land of living skies, if you will. So I'm really looking forward to our trip. Caleb will be accompanying me on that. So, yep, that's it. Now we wait. Well, that is a wrap. Throw a spinner up top. There's Caleb. Caleb shot his 15. I have 12. I should have had my limit a long time ago if my shooting was better. Trying to get this 28 gauge dialed in. I don't think I said anything about the 28 gauge prior to this, but shooting a Weatherby Orion 28 gauge side by side double barrel. It's got a swamp rib on it, which is like a dipped rib. It's kind of a learning curve to it. I came from a Benelli SBE 3. in 12 gauge, which is a raised rib, so totally different. So just trying to get the hang of it, and my shooting has not been the best today, but still had a good time. Got my 12 birds. 12 birds, only 2 cases of shells, doing pretty good. Murphy had a good time. Caleb had a good time. Couldn't ask for a better evening. So I think we have like 30 minutes left of daylight, but I'm going to opt to take my 12 and go get set up at the place that I'm going to be camping tonight while I still have daylight, especially since I've never slept in this rooftop tent. And I mean, it's pretty simple folding it out. It's a pretty simple process, but still doing it in some type of daylight would probably be best. So that's what I'm going to do. See you over there. Looks like I have arrived at my destination. That's a little lake back there. Beautiful camping spot. Caleb showed me. He's a local. He knows all the good spots. Yeah, nice sandy gravel road. It's beautiful, and you can't really see it. I'll be able to see it from my tent, but there's a lake back there. So I'm going to try and use the little bit of daylight that I have, get the tent set up, and then see what lighting I have. I haven't set up all the lighting in my camper shell yet, so it's going to be a little bit dark. But yeah, let's see what I can do while I have some daylight. Caleb's going to help me, and then yeah, I'll get back with you. All right, I apologize because I kind of already set up camp, and I didn't get it on video. Just trying to fight daylight and get things established before the sun went down. But I'm going to show you guys what I came up with. Something quick and easy because it's already past 9 o'clock. The sun goes down so late here that by the time I finished dove hunting, got over here, it was almost dark and it was almost 9 o'clock. So just did something quick and easy tonight. I'm going to flip it around and show you. So what I have is, number one, I got the tent up. Now I forgot my rain fly poles at the house, so it looks kind of like a limp noodle. Believe me, it's more impressive when it's erect. Haha. Obviously the dogs are sleeping in there. Tent is fully ready to go. It just doesn't look the greatest without the poles. But what I'm doing for dinner is I heated up some water with my little propane stove in my little stainless canister there, and I have a Mountain House. These are great quick and easy meals. It's a Mountain House chicken and dumplings. Just pour hot water in there if you've never done it before, and they are delicious. That's pretty much it. And then I'm actually going to shower tonight using my rinse kit. It's a rechargeable water sprayer is essentially what it is. I just charge it off of the 12 volt in my truck and fill it up with water. I carry a jug. Let's see, over yonder, empty now, a 5-gallon jug that I just filled up in this lake here. And yeah, non-potable water, obviously. I don't mind showering with it. It's better than going with a unwashed ass. But yeah, I get pressurized water, which is cash money when you're on the road. So I think it fits 4 or 5 gallons in there. It's a great little thing to carry with you. So I have little bottles of shampoo and stuff. I'm going to take a shower, and then I'm going to devour that Mountain House meal, and I'm going to climb my little happy butt up in there, and it is time to snooze. So I will see you guys in the morning because I'm not going to let you join me for my shower. So yeah. Good morning, all you beautiful creatures. I don't know where I left off last night, so I'm going to give you a quick rundown of where we're at and what is going on and what we're going to do today. So we went and dove hunted yesterday with my buddy Caleb and his buddy Dakota in their field. I shot 13. I shot 1 after I turned the camera off, so I shot 13 instead of 12. Caleb shot his limit of 15. Dakota showed up later and he shot 5. Shooting across the board could have been better, but I think that's what dove season's about, is especially for waterfowlers, is trying to warm up, get those reps in before duck season gets here, before early teal season gets here. So that's what we did. That shooting across the board could have definitely been better. That new 28 gauge Weatherby Orion that I'm shooting has a swamp rib on it. Totally different than what I'm used to, so I'm trying to get used to it, but I was able to knock down 13 birds with it. So there's that. We are set up, camped out for the first time in my rooftop tent, my 23-0 Armadillo Horizon 3. I think I got that right. I'm not perfect, I'm still learning, but It's the truck setup. I'm going to give you guys a quick run through. I think it's a great opportunity to show you guys what I have going on with my truck setup. It's a totally different setup for me this year. I've always run a camper shell, or for the past 2 years at least, I've run a camper shell, but now I'm running something totally different. So I'm going to run you guys through it real quick. Disclaimer, I am very upfront about things that I get paid on. I don't believe in deceptive marketing. So I'm going to tell you the 2 items in this video that I do get paid on. Please do not feel obligated to buy them just because I am saying that I have them. The number one is 230 Rooftop Tent Armadillo Horizon 3. I think I said that right. I get paid a commission when you use my link, anything you buy on the 230 site. The other one is, you can't barely see it up there. There she is. The rinse kit, which is basically a portable water source. It's pressurized water. I get paid a commission on those when you use my link as well. Both great items, highly recommend them, but please don't feel obligated to buy them just because I'm saying that I have them. Buy what you like, buy what you can afford. That's the most important part. So without further ado, a quick run through of the truck setup, what I got going on. Let's do it. First of all, we have a 2019 GMC Sierra 2500 HD Denali, deleted and tuned. It is a 6.6 liter Duramax diesel L5P. Man, that's a mouthful. I got a ranch hand bumper on the front, nothing special, just your average GMC Sierra. Really nothing special about it. Camper shell is a Alibaba special. I got it from Alibaba. I paid, I don't know if I'm going to say in this video how much I paid. We'll save that for the second video. A very cheap price. Great deal on the camper shell. It's aluminum. It comes on a pallet flat. You got to bolt it together. But the most important part about it is you can open up all of the sides. And obviously I got my gunner kennels in here, and then I can access all of my gear back behind here. So much room for activities. All right, here we got the stars of the show. Miss Gypsy, Mr. Murphy. Gunner kennels, obviously. Deck system, truly a must-have for me. You do what you want. Left side, I have all of my outdoor gear, dog stuff, miscellaneous items, gun cleaning kit, 12 gauge shells, all cooking stuff, seasonings and utensils, all kinds of knickknacks in there. My camp stove, just everything is in this drawer, all in one space. Waterproof, dustproof. Don't get paid by deck. I don't make anything for telling you about the deck. It is truly a great system. Right side is all tools, hand tools, power tools, sockets, impacts, all that good stuff. Fire extinguisher, very important. Fire extinguisher. I really shouldn't have it buried under all that stuff, but fire extinguisher. Deck system, truly a must-have for me. And then the great thing is the gunner kennels fit on top of it under my Alibaba camper shell. This side, opener on up. I got the sliding windows on there so that I can get some air to my dogs. Again, same thing as the other side, but the entire camper shell opens up. Dog food, propane, water, clays, my big water jug that I use to take a shower. I will show you that in a minute. So I filled it up in the lake over there. Yes, I showered with lake water because it's better than a dirty ass. Soft cooler. Yeah, that's it. My back seat, there's only a few things in there. My clothes, my dirty clothes in a sack here, but back seat's basically free. That's the great thing about the camper shell and the deck system. It gets all the shit out of my back seat into the bed of my truck where it's pretty much waterproof. The rinse kit that I was telling you about, it's the Rinse Kit Pro. Took a shower with it last night. You just press the button. You got pressurized water. I think it holds 4 or 5 gallons. Don't quote me on that. I'm just a guy. I don't know everything. Yeah, took a shower up here last night. Got these little cheap waterproof bottles off Amazon, so you can squeeze them and all your shampoo or soap isn't going to squeeze out. I'll put those in the deck system, but that's it. My towel, obviously. All right, I'm going to show you inside the rooftop tent, the 230 Horizon Armadillo Horizon 3. Shoot. All right, plenty of space. I'm gonna do a full walkthrough again, but it has a self-inflating mattress, very comfortable. Slept on that last night. Slept like a baby in here. Pillow and blanket, which I think you can leave in here. We're gonna see when you fold it up if you can leave them in here. I think you can. It's got a light bar in here that you can hook to a portable battery source and have lighting in here. Yeah, it comes with boot bags that I need to figure out how to hang out here. You hang your shoes in it, but just so much room for activities. So that is it. That is the quick run through, the shorter version run through of my truck build. If you want to see a more in-depth view, it will be coming in a video soon. But today we're going to try and go get after some dove. Caleb is at work right now, but he sent me a pin to this place. It's supposed to have a bunch of dove on it. He knows they banned them close to there. Maybe shoot a band. So I'm gonna go check it out, see what the birds are doing, see if there's any birds there, scout it out, let him know, and then when he gets off work this afternoon, we're gonna try and go get after him. So stay tuned. All right, guys, this is round 2. I just parked the trucks, and we are here at the field. A lot has transpired in the past 20 minutes, but we're here at the field that I scouted earlier today. I don't think I got any of that on video, but this spot is absolutely loaded. The spot that Buddy owns, and we're missing. Damn! So there's birds all over. There's water right there. There's a power line right here, and then this is cut corn, and these birds are all over. So we're gonna see if we can get into them. There were hundreds here when I scouted it earlier. Running Mr. Murphy dog. Sit. Sit.
Put the camera away when I'm shooting at these.
Running the 28 gauge again. Running Mr. Murphy man. And then, yeah, let's see if we can get into them.
Got these custom wings for these spinners here. The teal wings is what does it for them.
They wanted it. They wanted it.
Keep us on the right thing. Maybe, probably not. That was a deep shot.
Wyland bets.
Hurry from 3. Bang! Barrel's bent.
You got one coming back around.
Ooh, turned it. What are you doing? That same bullshit, dude. Just get closer. Do dirty things to me. I'm not shooting them off the power line, dude. See this bent?
I'll shoot the back.
Bro, did we just get flared by dove?
I pulled up 5 minutes early.
They might have had a little too much wind to think about there.
I pulled up my dope chart. I was getting lined up. What my side check.
Out front, left side. I think it's the same 3.
I told myself
They were a little far, huh?
I've missed.
Little update now that things have died down a little. I think I have, I don't know, maybe 8 or so, 8 or 9. Wyland probably has about the same. Caleb's pretty close to his limit down there. Birds have kind of slowed down, but there for a while it was pretty wild. I was trying to run the dogs, and then it started to rain, so we had to put the camera up, got a bag over it. So we didn't get a lot of footage from when it was going crazy, but still picking away at them. I think we got like 45 minutes left of shooting light, so I'm gonna see if we can finish it out. But like I said, it kind of slowed down. I don't know where the birds went to. That's what we got. Beautiful evening. The weather is probably like 75 degrees. Couldn't pick a better weather. And that wraps up our dove hunt here on the second evening. I think Caleb's got, how many you got, Caleb?
I think 11.
11. I've got 14, I believe. And then I don't know how many Wyland got. But pretty good hunt. Beautiful sky all the way around. Good hunting, good weather. Wind's blowing. It's probably like 70 degrees. It feels phenomenal. Shooting could have been better. all across the board. Caleb did pretty good. Wyland and I, not so hot. But you live and learn. So 28 gauge has a learning curve to it. Kind of figuring out how to shoot it. But yeah, also while we're here, don't forget to tag your migratory birds. Yes, you heard me right, tag your migratory birds. It is a federal law if you don't. It's a federal offense if you don't. It is federal law that says you must put a tag on all of the migratory birds that you shoot within the United States. Yes, I know it's not very well known. A lot of people don't know about it. I didn't know about it until last year. But if you're an outfitter and you're not tagging your birds or your client's birds, you are committing a felony. And if you think that the feds aren't watching, you don't know your government. So put a tag on your birds. Toe Tags LLC. I'm not paid to say this. Just want to educate. I want you people to know about tagging your birds. So tag your birds. I'm going to tag all of my dove here with my name, my date, what type they were, and sign the bad boy. So now you know if you didn't before. That wraps up our hunt. Gonna do a little bit more camping tonight. Head out in the morning. Drop F's in the chat for my boy Watt.
Still sounds good though.
Ran into a little bit of trouble on the road here. Wyland's truck has a flat, which typically wouldn't be a big deal, but it's a spline socket that we need, and we don't have one. So trying to figure it out. So I just got camp set up, got the tent set up. I'm fixing to hit the hay, but just want to give a quick update. I didn't video most of it, but we spent several hours on the side of the road with Wyland with his flat tire. He had to go get some parts and stuff, and there was just a whole ordeal. So it's almost midnight now. I didn't get to eat anything. I meant to cook some dove poppers tonight with the dove that we shot, but didn't end up working out that way. No big deal. Fed the dogs, got all that taken care of. Got to take a shower when I got here, but like I said, just got the tent set up, and I am about to hit the hay, and then I'm going to wake up in the morning and head for the house. So see you guys in the morning. Good morning, all you beautiful people. It is our last morning here. Dogs are playing, cooking some weenies on the grill there. Didn't do much videoing last night. Wyland ended up having a tire. He hit a raccoon on the road. It broke his valve stem off on the tire. Tragic. His lug nuts that he had were splined because he has aftermarket wheels. So nobody had a socket that was splined. Just a whole ordeal. So I ended up sitting with his truck while Caleb took him back to his house to get all the stuff they needed, and then we got it swapped over and everything when they got back. But it was like midnight before I got here, so I just hurried up and showered with my rinse kit, and then quickly got in the bed. Didn't even end up cooking anything, so I've still got all my doves in the ice chest, and I'm gonna take them home with me and cook them down there or put them in the freezer. But cooking up a few weenies this morning for breakfast just because it's quick and easy. Now we're gonna hit the road. We're headed home. That's the end of this adventure. I greatly appreciate you guys watching. I know this one was probably a little rough just because it's my first one. I'm still trying to find my rhythm on this whole YouTube thing, but it'll get better with time, I promise. Yeah, leaving for Alberta, Canada at the end of this month, so there's going to be some great content coming from that. Stay with me on the journey. I love and appreciate y'all. Y'all stay wild.